Give me a few seconds here, folks. Okay. I got some things to share with you today. Um, I want you guys to really pay attention what and why I'm sharing it with you. If you're watching this YouTube video to learn how to fingerprint on a piece of paper or machine, this session is not for you. We got plenty of other videos for that. We got plenty of training courses for that one there. But I want to talk real sharp. I want you to go ahead, roll up them sleeves, sit back, chill out, take them shoes off where you got to be, keep the socks on. Because sometimes you folks need to keep your shoes. Matter of fact, keep your shoes on. Okay, keep them on. But let's really talk shop. Let's really talk business. Let's talk about when things go sideways. Let's talk about when you don't want to listen to nobody else. You just want to get away and just get the F away. So let's step back a few steps here. And let me ask you a question. Do you remember the last time you had a perfect day? Think about that. When was the last time you had 3 perfect days in a row? Hey, what's like to have 1/2 of a day was the perfect day for you? Write that down. When was the last time you could say today was a good day? And as soon as you say that, someone comes by and they just F's it up. Okay, then. Another question is, when was the last time when shit went sideways? Let me guess. You didn't have to think about that too hard, did you? Whose problem is it? Is it a problem at all? Why do people come to us with a bunch of crap, especially the fingerprint business? And we just absorb all this negative energy in for one reason or another. Let me keep it real. People come to us in the fingerprint business not because they want to, because they have to. Most of the time, if we have to do something, we don't want to do it. There's some type of resentment there. There's some type of hesitation. There's some type of attitude coming across because we have to get this done. We told we had to get this done or else. Okay, then. We have to eat, right? We get to get in that kitchen, dread cooking that food. You bust your butt all day long. You get home, everybody looking at you stupid. They've been a butt all day long, did nothing, expect you to cook. We deal with this stuff all the time in the fingerprint business. When we deal with people who have to get this done, and they come to you not because they want to, because they have to. And just imagine getting all this energy come to you all the time. Negative energy. Sometimes it's positive, but really, they didn't really come there just to say hello. They came there to you because they had to get it done. So let me ask the question again. When was the last time you had a day that went sideways? Like I said, you can remember just like that. But you have to really remember when you had a good day. So let's talk about that. You get a lot of folks who come to us sometime when you have those bad days, and you listen to them. Or they try and tell you what you should be doing, or they can sing the blues to you. And we're going to be there like Fubu the Clown and listen to these fools. Why are we allowing these fools, our friends, our family members, who don't have a clue what you're doing? They're going to tell you how to run your organization. They don't have a clue what happens behind the scenes. They haven't a clue that you may have one chargeback that day and person lied about it. Or perhaps somebody went to your live scan machine and you asked them to put that in a coffee cup. And when you did that and you fingerprint them and you swap sides to fingerprint the other hand, They grab the coffee cup and it goes over your live skin device, and somehow the cup spills out their hand onto your laptop. That's a real effing bad day. Did you hit them? Do you want to hit them? True story. I felt like it happened to us. So when you have this bad days, you got to acknowledge it. You get to go ahead and see it as a different way. I can't tell you what you should do, but just hear me out, okay? Just hear me out. We're going to have bad days. If somebody told you running a fingerprint business is a fun thing to do every single day and there'd be no stress at all, and everybody comes to you just as happy because they want to see you, they're full of it. And you're full for believing that. Be prepared to deal with customers who are a pain in the ass. Be prepared to learning how to get thick skin dealing with these customers. Be prepared when things go sideways. It's not going to be a good day all the time. It's a business. There should be some challenges there all the time. That's how you're going to grow. So what I try to do myself sometimes when I have these negativity come to me, I try to take that so-called problem and tell my mind it's a challenge. It's a learning opportunity. Because things are going to happen out your control. If things happen out your control, focus on the things you could control. Those you can't control, you learn from it, and you grow from there. You grow from there and get away from there too. So something I figured out, oh shoot, last week was a good week. People are coming by here, made X amount of dollars. This week here after the holiday, nobody's around. Where'd they go? And you're thinking just because you did good last week, last month, you're assuming your business is growing. But sometimes it goes just the opposite. And why is that? Your mind is messing with you now. You're getting kind of desperate. You plant some seeds a while ago to get the word out about your business, and people start coming in. You quit planting seeds. You quit marketing. You quit putting things in the system to get people to come to you. You quit posting online. You quit writing articles. You quit engaging with the customers. You quit networking because all of a sudden business started doing well, and you stop thinking, I got it now, and you stop planting those seeds. Now things are going sideways. You're like, oh shoot. The person down the street 10 miles away, they're charging $10 less. They singing the songs to them. They give them free nail polish. They give them a free haircut. Maybe I should do the same thing. They're open 24/7. Yeah, he looked like he's losing weight. He must be stressed out, but he's making that money. I should do the same thing. Don't second guess yourself all the time. You need to hustle all the time, but it doesn't mean you have to break your neck. It doesn't mean you have to do it 24/7 by yourself. There's resources out there to help you scale your business to the next level. Take advantage of them. I'm not trying to say you're going to buy a staff of 100 people. No. I'm saying utilize the resource out there, especially this day and age, to scale your business. Effectively learn how to write articles. Then once you know how to write articles properly and get Google ranking, then outsource the services. Automate it. Focus on getting your face in the public for they know, like, and trust you. And there's going to be some times where they're not going to come in. Like for us, especially those who have walk-ins, as you say, you also agree with us here. Most of the time, if it's inclement weather, they're not going to come to you. They're going to stay in their butt inside the house because they don't want to see you when it's raining. They don't want to see you when it's out there hailing out front. They don't want to see you out there because of London and tightening. They don't want to see you. If the sun comes out, those walkers will show up most of the time. But the weather goes sideways, they're not going to get out to see you because they don't want to see you to begin with. So when people get in your ear sometime and try to convince you what you did was the wrong thing by starting a business, they don't have an effing clue what you're going through. Heck, they can't probably spell marketing. You need to align yourself with people who you know, like, and trust in the same mindset and the same endeavors of what you're achieving. They don't have to agree with you sometime, not at all. But focus on people who has an open mind. Hang with people there who has a like-minded interest in being an entrepreneur. Willing sometimes to sacrifice a little bit to get ahead, or sometimes sacrifice a lot to get a lot more. There is some sacrifice there. It's not going to be easy. And if you're starting off the brand new business in fingerprinting and you think you know everything, the answer is you're not going to be too successful because you think you know everything. All you know is what you know, and that's not a lot. That is not a lot. So those folks out there with the day jobs, working mid-shift or swing shift or midnight shift or late shift, I feel for you. Been there, done that, did that. If you're trying to do both together, you scrape out some time, carve out some time, maybe 1 or 2 days, or maybe a 1 day to fingerprint and a half a day to fingerprint while you still got your day job, and grow your market from there. You may have to go to offer mobile services to come to them, but be willing to travel. And you have to look at your schedule. If you're going to travel to them, you have to figure what time you want to be back home to read the stories with your kid. Is that right? Because part of the purpose of you getting this side hustle or getting this hustle. To have more time with your family, loved ones, or bringing some more money, but not at the expense of your health. So you can find yourself overwhelmed. We hear it all the time, especially when they find all these videos online, people making all this so-called money, most of them are full of it, and you think you do the same thing they tell you that they're doing, but they're really faking it. And you can find yourself stressing out because you've been fingerprinting for 2 months now, and you haven't made the money you thought you're going to make. You fell for the hype. It's a business. You need to get yourself off your butt and knocking on doors, network, and grow your business. Put tools in place. Put automation tools in place to help you reduce your workload to properly manage it. You can do a successful fingerprint business by yourself. Hopefully down the line you get some help. You really should. You got to. But there should be tools in place to help you develop content, to help you post content automatically, to help you return these phone calls while you're still fingerprinting, to help folks schedule their appointment while you're in bed sleep, to get folks to pay you while you go on a mobile service and somebody's online paying for service the next day, and engaging in line with somebody who they think is a real person, but maybe they're not, but they booked the appointment for you. You need these tools this day and age to grow a fingerprint business, any type of business. And if you can't spell chat, GPT, you're in trouble. If you're not sure what chat GPT is, you're in trouble. That's just the basic tools you have right now as part of your business. Basic. Like saying a calculator. Basics. So how do you handle these stress? What do you do when things go sideways? What do you do when all of a sudden your business just slows down because you thought you're on the rise, but really business goes like this: up, down, up, down, up, down, and way back down. It's a roller coaster. You're not sure about that? Speak to those real estate agents. You're not sure about that? Talk to those tax preparers. They got the peak times and the slow times. Around tax season time, they busting their butt. Afterwards, they ghost on the serious distressed vacation. It's a business. So is fingerprinting. Keep that in mind. So you're going to have setbacks along your journey. It's called a business. You need to learn and grow from there. Put things in place to mitigate those issues from happening again. If a lot of people are asking for refunds after you fingerprint them, the background check is done, and you're giving back the refunds all the time without challenging it, you're going to lose your business. The merchant service provider is going to shut you off. You can get blacklisted in certain lists. We can't even get a person to process your credit cards for you. You don't want that to happen. So I'm sharing this information right now. As you come across challenges, deal with the ones you can fix. The ones you can't fix, you grow from there and figure out a way not to have that problem again or mitigate it for the next time. Start taking down notes. If somebody asks you a question about fingerprinting, you don't know the answer, figure it out. But on a daily basis, you should take some notes on things that need to get done, things that should get done, and things that may not get done right away. Just write down what you do. Write down what needs to get done. Write down questions you may have about fingerprinting. Just write the shit down. Write it all down. And you just sit back and see what you could do to automate the stuff that needs to get done right away. Do you automate your reviews? When people come to you, do you have time to send a review that same day? Why are you doing it manually? It should be automated by now. You should go in your system, click a button, say, hey, this person came by, service is good, click a button. And your system should kick in automatically and send them out email or text messages to encourage them to leave you a positive review. And if they leave you a positive review, then you should go ahead and have that posted on your Google My Business. If someone had given a negative review, you might want to divert that there. There's things you could do to divert that review from being posted, because you don't have to have it sent to your Google My Business or your Yelp account right away for reviews. Depends how you automate your systems. You don't have these type of systems, you really should become a member. Talk to them about that. Scheduling appointments. Having a professional website. Does your website provoke call to action as soon as they see it? Or they get to search through everything, go to the contact us page to look for your damn number. It's too long, you lost them. And if they're calling you, you're not answering the phone, are you going to call them back? You're too busy doing everything else. You got all these calls you missed that day because you probably were fingerprinting, but do you have a tool put in place to send them a message, say, hey, we missed your call there, how can we be of service? That can be automated. Sometimes the market does fluctuate. And sometimes I do realize there's some times where our business is slowed down too. Let's run the holidays. People like to spend money on Christmas for Christmas presents or buy things with the money that they don't really have. It's called a credit card. And then spend the next month or two in January and February waiting for that tax return to pay off these bills because they spent money they didn't have for Christmas. It happens all the time. So what you guys going to do? So I'm going to ask the question to you again later on. When was the last time you said today was a good day? You shouldn't have to remember that long. Shouldn't take it that far. Was it last year, last month, a decade ago? Shouldn't be like that. It's only like that because we allow it to happen. When I ask you, what happened on your bad day? You should be like, when did last time I have a really bad, stressful day? That should be something like in your history, not too fresh in your memory. Flip the script. For you folks who want to know how to do more like this here to enhance your skill set, you should also get involved with people in the industry by joining the National Live Skin Association. Mingle, network, take advantage of the certification program. We have a cafe open to the public. It's called Live Scan Cafe. It's free for the public. Just go to livescanuniversity.com. That's livescanuniversity.com to sign in and join the group. If you need more information on how to do data to go sideways, put your questions in the comment section. We love to read them and get back with you. Until then, be safe, have fun, get in trouble, but don't get caught. Bye for now, folks. Thank you for watching.